EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cleveland Browns. Visiting sideline, that's the Chargers head coach. His team making the long flight. Always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. On the other side, it is the head coach of the Browns. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. With my partner, Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Cleveland. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Trent McDuffie from his corner spot there on the tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't have too many of those in this one. In order for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshon Judkins. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Panthers 60, Panthers 19 type, 60 Bobcats, Buffalo 86, Mustang 19. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. The throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Here we go. 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
When this passing passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Chargers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. Dissly is the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. That is Myles Garrett in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on. Hit. 79 Broncos. Drop 60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. The throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Ready.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Sanders will throw it. Left side, he's got the Njoku. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Bring it. Let's go now.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Let's go.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run it here. Here's Judkins. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Start of the 2nd, Browns in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
18, Pioneer. Come on. Hit. Dragon. 7 Pirates.
Here's Sanders to throw. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and goal.
Let's go. 6, 10.
Now it's Sanders. That one taken in to the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown grab. His 4th TD grab of the season. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Here we go.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take it over once more. They'll be searching for a way to get on that scoreboard for the first time. Now down 8-0 as they'll start this drive 1st and 10. Now Herbert. First down throw there is incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 41 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
McConkey in motion. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. Going to bring up 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter. So both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down.
19, it's Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Runner, 8.
Now, Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Bronco 80, Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
On second down, Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Now, Shador. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. The Chargers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is perfect. Moving left. He's going to run it. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On play action now. Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Talk things over before third down.
3rd and 14.
He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's J.K. Scott now. Will punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Browns offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
To throw is Sanders. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To number 3, Jerry Jeudy.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are out in front. It is 10-8. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Get it. Warrior 70. Go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they won't find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Browns, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They go play action now with Sanders. Forced out wide, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
18, pioneer.
Throwing again is Sanders. He'll let it go deep left sideline. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one from 54 yards out. York's kick is good. And the Browns get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead. Final moments of this 1st half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. And instead, well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Certainly a tightly contested 1st half, and you'd expect more of that here in the 2nd half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. That starts with a run by Judkins. And the medic to pick up about 4. It was Cam Hart in on the tackle. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good to body him up and set up a third down.
Hold it ready. Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Cleveland.
On the go.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Running left is Judkins. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Chargers.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
60 bucks. Hey, Franco 80.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to third and 3.
Here we go. Set.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They're going on fourth down. Sanders.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Harris, the man in motion. Play action now. It's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
No play fake. Herbert. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
That's another Chargers first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. They'll try again here, second and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
McConkey in motion. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. The backfield's empty here for third and 2. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the third quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 2. And we'll start this drive with first and 10. Off-road, right side, taken by Njoku. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Come on.
Judkins now on first and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Just shy of midfield.
Okay, great.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second
Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
They'll look to pick up the pace.
Gain on the play. And the Browns, first down.
19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
As Shador on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He finds Judy on that one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Brown.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
From the set.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
That's another Browns.
Here we go. Go.
On the handoff, Judkins. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
That's good for the Browns. First down.
Panther 50. Panther 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's Sanders to throw. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown number 9 for the year. On now, Cade York for the point after. His kick is good. And the Browns will up the lead to 5.
18. Chargers, 13.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This field ended about the 9. Chargers 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Chargers get set to kick it away. They forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. To return is Johnson. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll do so with first and 10.
Let's go. 76.
A
quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Justin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
That is caught outright on the RPO. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Panther 11, 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This one is pulled in on the feet and bounds. Yes! Touchdown, Browns. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Chargers 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. Try to establish some tempo. We start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Motion man is Johnston. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. We are set for 4th and long. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he will go down here, but there is a marker on the field, and the defense may have gotten a head start on that one. Here we go. This is 4th down. Back to throw. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much this one up as they have been given up on downs.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
7-5, Viking, 18.
On third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The Chargers offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10.
Let's go now. 72.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Bill looks to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
19 tight.
On second down here, Sanders. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
18 Radley, 18 Radley.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision, doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
18 Cardinals, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Ready? Fourth down. Here's Sanders. That's taken in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the fourth quarter, but with the day they've had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw them the ball. And for the most part of the game, it's continued to work. It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw again is Sanders. Rolling right. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Junior Colson.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. But what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Now, faking the give. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Here comes second down. They'll run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough.
Yeah, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. But this is taken in by a teammate. So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. We'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Left side, he's got the Njoku. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Second and a yard.
38-yard line. Warriors, back to 60. Step below 18. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. That's hard. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Lightning, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, go.
As Shedeur on 1st down. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coaches